Hey, welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. It's now time for a WNBA 4-pack here from Ramon Scott. You'll find his screenplays over at Tony'sPicks.com, which is producing great results the last 3 days from MLB and WNBA. So let's bring him in right now and ready to roll with WNBA action. Ramon, what's going on?
Yeah, Tony, it was a big night on Thursday night with the NBA Finals getting underway. Saw Boston in that blowout win, call it like it is. Also, we had WNBA action in the Commissioner's Cup and the Liberty taking charge a little bit in the Eastern Conference with a 3-0 record now, a half a game ahead of Connecticut at 2-0 as we start to separate those teams that are playing for the big money here in the WNBA.
That's right. Looking forward to that indeed. So let's take a look at the WNBA here for this 4-game card. Ion to televise here, 7:30 East time. Fever at Mystics. We see Fever point and a half favor on the road, total 161.5.
Yeah, and Washington comes in 0-10 for the first time in team history after the loss to the Sky on Thursday night, 79-71. Tony, they are 4-5-1 against the spread, but right now, missing Shakira Austin last night maybe was the difference. I thought they'd have a chance to stay in that game last night. They did play well. Washington led by 9 at halftime, but they finished with 24 turnovers. I think the key here for the Fever, they've gone under in both of their wins this year. You know, they're just 2-9, of course, but 5-6 against the spread. Under in 2 of their 3 games. Also, 2 of their 3 here of late. And the fact that Indiana, I think they'll be able to play a better defensive game here against an equal team like Washington rather than the heavy schedule that they've played so far. 8 of the last 10 in this series have gone under, including 3 of the last 4 last season. Indy won here last year, 82-76. So I'm going to take an under in this one with Indy and Washington. I think you'll find that Indiana is better than that 2-9 record, despite what you're going to hear from the national media.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bets. Fever and Mystics, the pick here will be under total of 161. All right, guys, be sure to use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. Let's continue here on this WNBA 4-pack with Ramon as we get ready here for the next game. Will be the Wings and the Sparks. So let's get to it right here. Wings and Sparks. We see the Wings 3 on the road, total 161.
Yeah, so I think the league will get some play here tonight because of the schedule, the way it shakes down with the 3 late games out west. And there is some baseball going on, but without the playoff sports. So these will be some good games here. These 2 teams, though, are 0-2 in Commissioner's Cup play right now coming in. Tony, did see there on Thursday that Cameron Brink was named to the U.S. Olympic team on the 3x3 game that you like so much with Ryan Howard. I think that's a big thing. You know, they were the gold medal team. The MVP was Brink when they competed at the 23 FIBA World Cup. So it's a legitimate honor and a legitimate discipline of the sport. And I think it shows that Brink is a world-class talent, and LA will be an improved team as we go along, despite what's kind of going on here of late. They lost to Phoenix last time out, 87-68 on Sunday. They led that one 27-12 early. I'm expecting a bounce back here for the Sparks, even though maybe the momentum still rides with Dallas. They've lost 3 straight, but they look like the better team on paper that failed the last 2 games versus good teams, Minnesota and Las Vegas. Dallas comes in 3-5, but 5-3 against the spread. Dallas did win here, Tony, 84-83 back on May 26 as a 1-point dog early in the season before maybe Dallas was obviously better than the Sparks. But I'm going to grab these points here at home with the Sparks.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his premium picks, Wings and Sparks. The pick here will be the Sparks here, plus 2.5. 3, do your line shopping to get the best numbers. Guys, be sure to use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. Let's continue here on this 4-pack here from the WNBA as we get ready here for the next game here on the board, which will be Lynx and the Mercury. And it's this one right here, Lynx, Mercury. Lynx 5.5 on the road, total 163.5.
Yeah, it's a long-standing over series, but maybe a little bit of the different makeup here. Now, Minnesota's great offensively. They're also great defensively here. And Phoenix has had some big time problems with their 3 point shooting. I mean, they've had two of the worst performances. One really bad, and the other night wasn't too good either. In the loss to Seattle on Tuesday, when they shot just 4 of 23. So Phoenix 4-6, 5-5 against the number 3-1 straight up at home. I think they will be able to compete here. Actually, even though the Lynx are very widely regarded right now as one of the hottest, most improved teams in the league, certainly. They defeated LA 86-62, as mentioned, and Nafisa Collier continues to roll right now. She had 25 and 9 in that one. Minnesota 8-1 against the spread to go with their 7-2 straight up record, including 4-0 against the spread on the road, having won three straight. First place in the West right now. But I'm going to give Phoenix a big chance to stay in here, and I think it'll be a low scoring game. The series is Minnesota four straight and 9 of the last 10, including 95-71 here back on May 24th. I'll take the under in this one, Tony.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bets, Lynx and Mercury. The pick he'll be under total of 163. All right, guys, again, that promo code TonyT at checkout will save you 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. Let's get ready for the next game here on the board. The fourth game on this four pack will be involving the Storm and the Aces. So we'll get to that game here in just a second. I think it's right here. Here it is, right here. Storm Aces 8.5, total 167.5.
Yeah, well, this is the best one. Save the best one for last here. Both teams 1-0 in Commissioner's Cup play, so it's a big one here in the West. Minnesota also 2-0. So this is where we stand. The big games here on Friday night in the WNBA for sure. So top test here for the Storm for sure against the Aces. Nneka Ogwumike, she had a eye poke and was on the injury list, but looks like she'll make this one. Seattle comes in 6-3, 4-1 against the spread on the road, including covering their only opportunity as a dog. On Tuesday they picked up their fifth straight win with that 80-62 game against Phoenix. I mentioned all their stars last time we talked about that game, including Easy Magbagor. She went out and scored 21 points in that game. I failed to mention because I didn't know that she had signed a contract extension that day. So that's always a handicapping angle you like to know, but we didn't. But still, she had a big game, the two-time first team defensive player in the WNBA. So Las Vegas comes in 5-2, but 1-3 against the spread at home. They did win at Dallas 95-81 behind Asia Wilson. A record-setting performance, Tony, first player ever in the WNBA. 36 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. Never been done. Western Conference Player of the Week was Wilson. Storm comes back here in 2 weeks. These are too many points, I think, right now. Storm does look like a legitimate contender in the West, and I'll take them against the Aces here on Friday night.
Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bet, Storm and Aces. The pick here will be the Storm plus the points. All right, we got you through this four pack here with Ramon Scott. Now it's time to take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for this card on a Friday 14-game card baseball. We got 4 from the W. As you can see, Ramon, great work in Major League Baseball here for the last 30 days. Also in the W, doing great work as well. Now get on board with Ramon. Okay, Ramon, what do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, Tony, we won our only premium pick in the WNBA on Thursday. So we're going to keep it rolling here on Friday. Went 5-1 with our premium picks on Thursday. So why not roll with me this weekend by getting the 3-day All Sports Pass? And you'll get my plays for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Major League Baseball, WNBA, NHL on Saturday night, and of course NBA as well. So join me over at Tony'sPicks.com and use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all my premium pick packages for the action here. Tony, I'm going to be rolling here this weekend. Pretty big baseball card. I notice all of our handicappers doing really, really well in baseball right now. So get it while the getting's good with all of our cappers over at Tony'sPicks.com. Check out the handicapper leaderboards and see who's hot. Then grab premium pick pass, not only will I have those passes that you see there that Tony's showing you, but I have individual day passes as well tomorrow for the action in Major League Baseball and the WNBA. Also, there's an MMA card this week from Louisville, as we say. That's what we say, Scotty Scheffler in Louisville this weekend, and other sports as well, including soccer action, Tony. So join us over at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right, guys. Got Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Again, we'll post the record up here. Great results last 30 days. 573 units of profit. All documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. Click the link in the description. You'll land right on Ramon's page. This will be able to get on board with his long-term pass. I know you guys like that 3-day pass here on the Friday. A lot of action here on Friday. NBA Finals, NHL Finals, WNBA, MLB. Peripheral sports may include as well UFC. Ramon is in tune in that sport. So whatever you do, make sure you use that promo code TonyT at check. You'll save that 20% off. Again, access Ramon's page. Just click that link in the description. Get over here and get signed up. And again, remember the one-day passes, multi-packs, best bets, those are guaranteed, profit guaranteed. You must turn a profit or the amount you purchase is correct to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee on the one-day passes, individual best bets as well. All right, Ramon also hosts it live here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the morning steam. Free pick from every game on the major board, as well as the peripherals. It is chat-driven, so make sure to contribute your picks to Ramon here on the morning steam. For Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.